Hi guys, it's Jill Shimmers. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another dupe video and I'm super excited for this one because I feel like it's so in season for the holiday parties. I feel like a lot of people love to wear glitters, just eye toppers. Everyone gets a little bit extra with their makeup and it's like allowed because people are just wearing sequin and just very sparkly things. So I thought it was going to be a really good opportunity. I actually got the idea from the Mexican beauty. She did also a dupe video on the Stila liquid glow, but she actually used a different product. So I came across this one at CVS. This one is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadow. So I happen to have one that I think is pretty close to the shade. I actually looked for a couple of ones, but Profusion and Koki just didn't deliver as quick as I needed it, so I had to like improvise and go find something on my own. I feel like the dupe that I found is just perfect for me because I love that gold shade, and I know a lot of people really like gold. Like, I'm not much of a silvery person or a bronze person. I love gold. So if you're not familiar with the Stila products, they're basically an eye topper. They are glittery, they're super shiny, super radiant. You can put this over top like your makeup once everything is done in your eyes, like even over the shimmer. The only complaint I have with this one is that it does transfer to the top of my lid just because I have like droopy eyes and hooded eyes. So that is something that I don't like. So if the Wet n Wild can make that better for me, it would be something really good. So this one is called the Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow, and I have this one in the shade Gold Goddess. I think this one is really stunning. The only thing that I don't really like in my opinion is that this applicator is so big, so I tend to always like get the product out of there and use it with a little brush. So that is just my one complaint, but I know that's like user error. Yeah, the product itself is really nice. This one retails for $24, and you can find this at Sephora. I think Ulta has them as well, and obviously the Stila website. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch this for you guys. So let's start with this one, which is from Stila. So that's the color right there. Like I said, this one is called Gold Goddess, and I think it's really pretty. So the dupe for that one, like I said, is from Wet n Wild. This one is called the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade Goldilocks. So this is it right here. It does retail for $5.49, which is crazy. It's like a little bit under $20 less than the Stila. So the applicator is a little bit different, just a little bit longer of a wand, but still pretty similar on the top. Let's go ahead and swatch this one right underneath so you guys can see. I think it's going to be pretty similar. Right, so there you guys can see that they are super similar. I think the Stila one is just a little bit more chunky because it has like really thick glitter in there, but as far as shades, they're so close to each other, like so close. So I really think that I can make this work on my eyes and just, you know, use it as a dupe. So hopefully I have one for you guys because I know a lot of people love these. Like I said, Profusion has some of these, Koki has some of these, and I think Milani also has some. I think I picked up one from Milani as well. This one is the Hypnotic Lights Holographic Eye Topper, and it looks like this. I want to use this for a holiday video, but yeah, just so you know, these are everywhere, guys. Just look for them. I know JCat Beauty also has some, I think. Okay, so the eyeshadow palette I'm going to be using is this one from Urban Decay. Is a Born to Run palette, and I really love this one. I've mentioned it a ton on my favorites videos and just overall on my channel. I'm actually going to start with this one right here. It's called Wild Heart. I'm going to be putting this shade all over my crease on both of my eyes. So I'm kind of just blending this in all over my crease. And then I'm just going to be building up that color. This shade is kind of shimmery, so I'm just going to be using something else to kind of blend it out on the top. And then I'm going to use the other purple on the palette to really darken that look. Okay, so I'm going to go with this shade right here that is called Still Shot. And this is the one that I'm going to use to just blend everything out. So I'm going to be putting this one over top of that. I really like this shade. It's kind of like a corally little shade. Super cute. I think I'm going to bring in the darkest shade now. So I'm going to go with Hell Red, which is this one right here on the corner. So that I'm going to be putting just all over the crease as well, just to really darken it up. I'm trying to like bring it out a little bit just because I think I'm going to do one of those like elongated looks today. I don't know, I might. So I have this Luxie one, and I'm going to go with the same shade, Hell Red. And what I'm going to be doing is just really like concentrating that shade there. So it just becomes a little bit darker. You guys can see right there, like you can really see it now. And just to make it just a little bit darker, I'm going to go with Punk right here. And I'm just going to put that one over top. Okay, so now I'm going to go back onto the P. Louise base, and I'm kind of going to create a little cut crease around this. Stopping right there because I feel like I always ruin it, so I think it looks fine where it's at. So now I'm just going to be putting on some shimmer over top of this, and I think the one I'm going to go to is just Stranded right here. Oh. This one right here. Alright, so taking this Stranded shade, I'm just going to be covering this up all the way to the outer part of the eye. I'm really liking this combo, like this gold and this purples. It just looks so beautiful. This like never does me wrong. Okay, so you want to make sure that you really cover that up. So this looks so good right now. Now I'm going to go with this Stila glitter, and I'm going to be using this one first. I'm going to be putting this one on my left eye, and I'm going to try to use it with just a wand from here, but if it doesn't work, I'm just going to go with a regular brush. So you have to be careful because there's more on the brush than it lets you on, like it lets on, and sometimes like as you're putting it down, it just puts down too much, and you don't want to do that. Like avoid that at all costs. Just make sure that you're like putting it evenly, and it's a little bit hard with this one just because the applicator is just really tricky. So we can move on to the Wet n Wild now, and I'm going to be putting this one on my right eye. Okay, this one also seems like it's very pigmented. Okay, so I'm super happy with the shade match. I feel like it is so close. And I honestly feel the same, at least on the eyes. Like, I feel like the Wet n Wild is just a little bit better. Like, it has a better applicator. It just applies super smoothly. I'm going to go back to the Stila side just because I feel like I didn't put enough. The Stila is definitely a little bit more glittery. But they look so similar, and this look is so pretty. So I'm going to let it dry just for a tiny little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and do an eyeliner. Alright, so I feel like it's pretty dry in my opinion. I'm just going to go ahead and do an eyeliner. Guys, so you guys saw how easy it was to do the eyeliner. There was no glitter like getting in the way or anything. Honestly, guys, this looks the same to me. I am so like blown away by the quality of this Wet n Wild. I actually went to Rite Aid looking for the Kokie one just because I thought that was going to be a little bit better. I looked on Walmart for the Profusion. I even went to CVS just to look for the Milani. I didn't even know these existed from Wet n Wild, but this is so pretty. When you look at it like closely, you can definitely tell that this Stila one is a little bit more glittery. I'm going to come really, really close. Hopefully you guys can see like how this one is a little bit more chunky, but this one is just a little bit better. Like I feel like it's just a lot smoother. It still has like the little glitters in there. I definitely feel like the light hits this one a little bit better. But as far as shades, it's like the same thing. I felt like I could have just built up the Wet n Wild as well, like, so I'm super, super impressed. I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back to show you guys the final result of how everything looks. So this is a finished look. I am honestly obsessed with this look. I'm probably going to be taking like 50 pictures and posting none because that's what I do. But yeah, I want to come a little bit closer so you guys can see like how everything is looking. You guys can see right there that they're the same thing. I am so impressed because this one is $20, $24, and this one is $5.49. You can honestly find these at your local CVS, anywhere that carries Wet n Wild, which is pretty much anywhere like Target, Walmart, CVS, Ulta. They're all gonna be there, and I kind of want to go back and grab some other shades because I just love the look of this, and this is such like a holiday thing. Like I just want to be all sparkly, all glittery, and just, you know, like look really cutesy for the holidays. So this is something really, really nice. If you like the gold one, then this is a perfect shade for you, but there's obviously different shades. I did want to mention a couple of other ones that can be a dupe for the Stila. I can do more videos if you guys like me to, but there's the Wet n Wild, there's the Kokie, I think it's called, I forgot exactly what it's called, but Kokie has something exactly like the Stila. It actually, the packaging looks the same. There's also the Profusion one that comes with a little pencil as well. So those ones are like $8 for the actual glitter and the pencil, which I think is a great deal. But I think the Milani ones are just really, really creamy and they don't resemble the Stila whatsoever. They're really beautiful. I'm not saying they're not, but I don't think they would be a dupe for this one just because the consistency of it is a lot thicker, and it's not like a sheer glitter. It's more like a really thick layer of, you know, like really glittery eyeshadows. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I would try to find more dupes because I love making videos like this. So anyway, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, please don't forget to subscribe below, like this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!